Alright, how's it going? Welcome to another video on my channel. I say another video, it's the second video, I've only done two. The first one, the sound was rubbish. If you saw it and you're still here, brilliant. We're here fishing. We've come down to the river to try and catch a monster pike. Did I catch one? Who knows? You'll have to stay tuned to find out. Anyway, I totally forgot to record an intro. So this is that intro that I'm recording at the end of the day. Cut to the beginning of the video, which probably is me getting out of bed, I think. Find out. Let's go. Oh, mate. Should go catch some pike then. Right, the cars. Can you even see that? What a weird light. What's the time? 7:45. Sunrise is at, no, 7:45. Sunrise is at 8. Probably going to get there a bit early, which is good. Quickly get some petrol. You don't need to know any of this. I'll see you there. Right, we're here. It's very windy. Someone left the gate open, which is weird, but that could have been, look how nice that is. It might have been 45 minutes totally wasted, because there's a little river, a section of this main river that you drive past on the way here, and it looked very very flooded. So if this is flooded, then it's not going to be fishable. So let's go and have a look. The moon's still out as well, see that? Oh, let's go and check it out. You know what? That doesn't look too bad at all. Yo, I'm gonna fish down here, right under the bridge. It's a nice spot this, look at that, eh? Let's get the gear out. As you can see, I like to travel light. They look good, those things, but it takes ages, you know what I mean? Alright, we're ready. Fat old sardine. If I was a pike, I'd gobble that up. Let's get it out there. See what happens. Well, that's a bit of a mission, if I'm honest. I've got these new bite indicators that I've never used before, and just couldn't work them out, could I? But one trap is set. Let's get the other one out. Right, both the rods are done. It's really coloured water, so if you're watching this expecting a haul of fish, then that's probably not going to happen. With that sort of attitude, Philip, hey, we're never going to catch. No, we're going to catch loads. Anyway, that's all done. The wind is picking up. I did bring a little shelter, which I might set up. It's a bit of a ball ache to set up, but I might put it up just to get out the wind. But first, now we've done that, I've chucked in some chopped up fish, and my fingers stink of old, horrible herring that's been in my freezer for about 17 years. And so now, with these dirty hands, let's make a cup of coffee. I think that's the order of the day. Let's get a coffee on the go and see if we catch. Normally, when you're fishing and you do something that's not sitting there going, why haven't I caught any fish? Normally, that's when you catch. So stay tuned, sit tight, buckle up, because this is where the big girls come out. All right? Yeah, all right. Cheers. in, there's nothing there. It feels like the sun hasn't been out for about 16 years in this country, so that is bloody lovely. See, the thing about fishing is it's called fishing, it's not called catching, which means it's not about catching fish. What I'm about to say, there's the camera, what I'm about to say is what anyone who goes fishing always says when they don't catch anything. But it's true. Listen, you don't just go fishing to catch fish, because if you did, you'd be bitterly disappointed quite a lot of the time. You go fishing because, like, I'm sat out here, I'm not home, look, the sun, it's still sort of coming, look at that, how nice is that? Scenery by the river, not on my phone. I am on my phone because I'm recording on this. I just had a cup of coffee and al fresco, and I wish I'd bought some bacon, to be honest, and done a bit of a cook up, but I didn't. But anyway, it might not be your thing, the outdoors. I don't know. Is the outdoors not anyone's thing? Surely everyone loves the outdoors, do they? I think so. If you don't, you should, because the outdoors, being outside in nature and, soaking up all of this bloody loveliness is very good for what's between your ears. If you're someone who finds life a little bit tough mentally, right? Mentally, your state of mind isn't particularly serving you and you're unhappy and depressed and anxious and that quite a lot of the time, then spend more time in nature, man. Get outside. You don't need to go fishing or catching. Get out in the woods, climb a mountain, go to the beach, do you know? Because it really is a very, very good thing indeed. Where's all these fish then? I'm saying, like, where's all these fish? I'm getting impatient. I'm not getting impatient, I don't get impatient. But if you've ever been fishing, you'll know what's the time. It is it's only 9:15. I've been here for about an hour and a half. I've had a few knocks on that rod, but when you go fishing, particularly like pike fishing or a type of fishing where typically you might catch quite early, quite quickly, if you haven't caught in like the first half an hour, you start thinking, rubbish. That's bad, isn't it? That's not a positive state of mind. Come on, man. Here we go, we're going to get one. Right, the wind was getting to me a little bit, so I've set the old house up. Do you want to go and just have a guided tour? This is what happens when you don't catch anything. You end up doing videos of a guided tour of a bivvy. Check it out. All the general sort of mod cons, really. Kettle, table, chair, carpet. It's nice green sort of fluffy carpet, and yeah, that's it really. And I can confirm it's actually very pleasant. If any of you are watching this and you have got an old Nash, I think it's an old Nash Titan, I don't know, my brother-in-law gave it to me. Cheers, Knowles, if you're watching. And you're like, oh, he set them up wrong. I think I probably have set that bit up wrong. I never really know how to do that. But it's not going anywhere, is it? So, who cares? one, I was sat in the shelter and the alarm, it went beep, 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 beep. The new indicator dropped off. I saw it, and the rod was going. And normally pike are a little bit more, tend to be a little bit, you know, a little bit shyer than that. And this went, and I pulled into it. I had it. I was playing it. I saw it come in. It wasn't massive, but got the net ready, and it shook its head and spat the hook. Oh, that's so annoying. And then it spat the bloody hook. The hook's then pulled out, wrapped around the other line, got in a massive tangle, just as some bloke turned up and wanted to have a really long chat. Oh, that is so frustrating. Anyway, it's back out there. I've redone that one. Come on. Also, can I just say, this new sealskins hat, I love it. I got it for Christmas. I got it for my birthday actually, and I absolutely love it. It's waterproof, so it's got like a membrane inside, but it's really warm. And when you're a cue ball like me, oh god, that's cold. Then you need it. Wildlife. Right. Can you even see this? The sun's right behind me. It's on the GoPro. I've just realised my phone battery is nearly dying, and I've forgotten my bloody charger, which is annoying. Anyway, I've stopped feeling sorry for myself. I've got another brew on. I'm feeling a bit more renewed. It's always good when you like. I've had a bite, so there's fish there. Do you know what I mean? There's fish there. It's not too. They've obviously know there's bait there. I've chucked in a load of free stuff like chum. And I'm feeling positive, right? It's going to happen now. I'm feeling positive now. It's going to happen. We're going to get one. So stay tuned. If you're still here watching, then what's wrong with you? Right. I've just been chilling. This phone is dying. I've been using the GoPro a little bit and it's working. Nothing has happened. I've just been sat in the shelter there, snoozing. It really is very, very pleasant. I've just put a bit of stinky mackerel on one of the baits. I've chopped up a load of old stuff. I've lobbed it all in because I reckon I'll give it another hour. It's about 2 o'clock now. I'll give it another hour, I think, and then go. If I was like more of a professional and quite frankly could be asked to pack up the house and everything else, I would move down there. I'd try a different spot, but to be quite honest with you, I can't be bothered. And it's been very, very nice just chilling in there out of the wind, wrapped up like a little goblin, and having a few little dozes. So we'll see. We'll give it another maybe hour. It's nice though. We'll give it another hour, I reckon, see what happens, and if nothing else, we'll have to call it a day. So I can't stop thinking about that one I lost. The wind's picking up. I've just checked the weather. It's rain is supposed to be coming in half an hour, so I am going to wave the white flag and unfortunately concede to the one that got away. Anyway, if you've tuned in, if you've enjoyed this, hit the like button, do us a favour, hit the subscribe button as well. I promise I'm going to start doing more videos. I'm going to go on. If you don't know anything about me, which you probably don't, fishing, wild camping, hiking, a bit of mountain biking, metal detecting, finding stuff, that's kind of my thing. I'm gonna try and do more videos, all right? Because like I said, I've got this Arctic thing coming up and I want to get a bit better at filming, editing and whatnot. So yeah, do us a favour, hit the subscribe button. It just makes me feel good about life. Sorry, there's been no fish. That's just the way it is. Hopefully you've enjoyed a little bit of time out on the bank with me anyway, and it's been something rather nice to watch that's not Bake Off. Bake Off's alright, isn't it? Anyway, have a good one.